homosexual activism has managed to get away with stealing a few things that belong to everybody and appropriated those things to themselves. For example, the word gay, which used to just mean happy. I mean, there's nothing particularly happy about homosexuality, but now that word belongs to them. Marriage, they've succeeded in stealing as well. And the other thing, perhaps most famously of all, is they stole the rainbow. This rainbow symbol is now totally associated with homosexual political activism. And according to my understanding of leftist ideology, which is so idiotic that eventually it collapses under the weight of its own internal contradictions and ridiculous aspirations to solve every human problem through processes of human reason. So they successfully stole the rainbow. It's a good day's work. And now they're being the idiots that they are, they've given it up again. Because, you see, in their quest for diversity, of course, they realise that, hey, wait a minute, black people and brown people, coloured people, are not represented in this diverse collection of victim groups symbolised by the rainbow. So what did they do? Well, they just added black and brown stripes, which is well good. I mean, they had to do that because there are no limits to this totalistic worldview. They've just got to push everything to the limit. They don't care about the people whose interests they supposedly champion. They just care about the process of being politically activist. So this is why, ultimately, because they're trying to solve every human problem, the whole thing collapses into a massive contradictions. So although we're living in a colourblind society, we still have a black flag in Australia. Aborigines are to be mentioned in the Constitution by their race. Women who are intrinsically equal to men need men's help in order to be equal through affirmative action and quotas. And the list goes on. So these idiots added black and brown to this symbol of diversity. So the rainbow symbol is, hey, no longer a rainbow. Because there is no rainbow known to man that has black and brown in it. So having successfully and scurrilously stolen the rainbow, they've now given it back to us normal folks. So I now suggest that viable fundamentalists now immediately adopt the rainbow symbol. Not quite sure what it would symbolise, but it doesn't really matter because the other side have given it up. And one would think never to be resurrected again as a symbol of leftism, but a symbol of the willfulness and confused thinking that is leftist ideology that doesn't know when to stop because it is a totalistic worldview which simply exists for the edification of supposedly progressive thinkers, but in fact progressivist, meaning that they're supposed to be progressive, but they're not really. So the black and the brown stripes now just symbolise the fact that this political consciousness and this political movement is about nothing but self-actualisation, where these people are realising themselves in political activism for its own sake.